Hello and welcome to Lois and Morgana Davidson Art. It's Morgana here, and today I'm sharing this video painting some lovely colourful autumn leaves. I'm beginning with my pencil outlines already drawn. These were inspired by this photograph I found on Pixabay of this stunning Japanese red maple tree. To paint the first layer of colour, I'm using my largest round mop brush, laying down some clean water across the whole area of paper first before starting to add colour. As you'll notice, I'm keeping this first wash very patchy deliberately, with lots of sort of different areas of light and dark colour, as this is after all quite a simple outline, and it's going to be really carried by the different amount of texture and the different harmonising colours that we can get into the wash at this stage. Now, as you'll see here, there's quite a lot of water on the paper. You see it's buckled quite heavily, and you can see that shine, which is not ideal right now because I want to add a bit of salt and we want it to be a bit more dry than this for salt work. So I'm going to use a bit of a clean kitchen towel to just dab some of it off. To do this without disturbing the colour, I'm just dabbing it really, really lightly. You really don't want to press down with any kind of force at this stage, otherwise with this paper so wet, you'll just end up lifting up big patches of colour instead of just the excess water. Wait until everything has fully dried and remember to brush away any remaining salt before beginning this next stage. I'm simply going to paint in the leaves now, following the pencil outlines that were already on the paper and are showing really nicely through this wash. I'm using some more alizarin crimson hue for this particular leaf, which is a nice soft sort of pinkish red, as you'll see here. And I've mixed it with lots of water, essentially glazing across this leaf shape and leaving some of the underlying colour and pattern visible. Now for the fun part, or at least what for me is the fun part, I'm going to do a little bit of negative painting here, which is a technique I really like. It basically means filling colour in around the shape that you want to stand out, instead of filling it in. I'm just using a very watery mix of lavender paint and painting around the edges of this leaf shape to make it more prominent. I do love the effect of this, particularly when combined with these really pretty red maple leaves that I've just filled in. And as you can hopefully see, it's not actually as complicated a process as it might seem on first glance. Finally, it's time to add the finishing touches, so I'm just painting these stems and the branches here with a little bit more lavender colour, which I opted to use instead of a more usual brown, just to maintain the colour harmony of this particular painting. And I'm also painting some very, very simple leaf veins across the red maple leaves with some white gouache. So here is the finished painting. I really hope you enjoyed the creative process, enjoyed watching this video, and I must say that I'm personally really happy with how this one turned out. I didn't expect it to look so pretty, but I'm actually just so in love with these pink and lavender tones. It actually really reminds me of the wisteria blossoms that you see during spring, which I must say gives me ideas for another painting in this same style, but anyway, that's an idea for another day. So that's all from me today, so I wish you all farewell and of course very happy painting.